Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another hairstyle. It's basically going to be a African themed hairstyle. Before we start, make sure you go follow Gabriella's new Instagram page. It's Crentsil. I put it at the beginning of the video, and also shout out to Auntie Sandra for buying us our new little couch. Came with a footstool and everything. So I'm just prepping Gabriella for her hair. I just finished washing it as per usual, and I'm just going to use my products that I use, which are from Shea Moisture. This is the leave-in conditioner that I'm going to massage into her hair. And as we do our hair, I've got cartoon on as well, just to keep her nice and quiet for me. This week, Gabriella was not cooperating with me at all. She would stand up, she would want to cry out of nowhere. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we still got through it. So I'm just putting in the shea butter that I always put in her hair. This is shea butter mixed with olive oil. I'm just going to massage this into her hair and her scalp, and then we will start our hairstyle. At this point, I'm just putting her hair in a ponytail. We're going to do a braid going across her forehead, so I decided to add extensions because although Gabriella's hair is long, it's not long enough to go across her forehead like the style that I'm looking for. So I've just taken expression and I'm just going to cut it into two. Now this is the mistake I made. I should have left it the length that it was, but that's okay. I still added length to it. I'm patterning her hair into two. The back is going to be French braids coming up, so I don't need that in the hair. I'm just concentrating the design more on the front of her hair because I don't like doing, like, if you guys realize, I don't like doing the whole of Gabriella's head because I try and avoid tension on her scalp. So I'm just going to do braids coming forward on the sides of her hair. Obviously you can see here Gabriella wasn't having it, and she's doing this thing where by the time we finish washing her hair she wants to sleep, but I have to do her hair while it's wet, so I entertain her to do her hair. So basically I'm just doing braids coming forward, hence why I had to put myself at an angle to get the hair done. As you can see here, I've done the braid and that's how it should look like, and I'm just going to do it on the other side. Now at this point I had to do one braid on each side going back because I didn't need, like, the style wasn't really planned. I just went as we went along. So I'm just going to do one cornrow going down, going back on her hair, and obviously she's excited watching her cartoons, and at this point she didn't want to sit on the couch for me properly, and we had to yeah, this part was basically self-explanatory. At this point in time, the third braid on each side of her head is going to be the connecting braids that comes across her forehead. So I've just started braiding it with her own natural hair, and at the ready I've got the extension hair that I'm going to add. Now I'm just going to do it like banana cornrows basically, but small ones. And at this point Gabriella wouldn't sit for me to do the style that I needed to do, so eventually she had to sit on my lap and we had to complete the braid coming across her forehead. So at this point, my camera died, so I had to film this part on my phone because I really wanted to show you guys how I did this part. So I braided the extension quite long, and then I added beads on there. I think I added 6 beads on there, and then I joined the extension to the other side of her head, being the third braid on the other side as well. So it's quite tricky to do, especially if the child wouldn't sit quite quiet for you to do it. But with patience, but Gabriella eventually sat down for me to do this part. And as you can see, I kept adjusting the length of how I wanted it to drop. Just to show you the back a little bit, I basically did 2 French braids coming up on her hair because I'm trying to do the braids in a way that I will hold it in 2 ponytails. So now I'm basically going to braid the rest of her hair, the one in the middle. I'm just literally braiding them all the way back, but I'm not finishing it because once you hold the ponytail, you want like a little puff. Now because Gabriella's hair is wet with product, it's not going to puff up straight away, but when her hair does dry, obviously you get the puff as desired, and I'm just holding it with hair bands. So at this point as well, we're basically done with our hair, but I had to add beads on the 2 braids that I did in the beginning. I think I added 8 braids on this part because I wanted it to be quite full, and this is the finished look. If you guys enjoy this, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you share, and also make sure that you follow Gabriella's Instagram because we're getting used to this now and we have to, you know, show our work somewhere. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Now wait, don't go yet because I want to show you this cute little hair bonnet that I got from a company called, a small business called Audacious Prints. The girl is based in Ireland and I think she did a fab job doing this hair bonnet for Gabriella. It's Ankara on the outside and satin in the inside, so it protects Gabriella's hair while she's sleeping. And yeah, and I love the print as well. I got 2 sets for Gabriella, and yeah, and I decided to basically cop one for myself as well. So you guys go see Audacious Prints on Instagram and put your orders in.